evening/afternoon, everybody. The spiritual meaning of seeing someone name everywhere. Have you ever experienced the uncanny sensation of seeing someone name repeatedly or hearing their name? When you hear somebody name, that is because that person are manifesting you back into their reality. They are like it's just like God is pushing and pulling you guys back together, but it's like the emotion never left. It's because God created something for you and that person. And it said, have you ever experienced the uncanny sensation of seeing someone name repeatedly, almost as if the universe, God, in His universe is trying to get your attention? Perhaps you'll encounter it unexpected places on a billboard, in a book, or even in casual conversation. This phenomenon, often refers to as the name synchronicity, can carry profound spiritual significance. Let's explore what it might mean when a particular name seems to follow you everywhere. So it's like, what is its name? Synchronicity. It said a name synchronicity refers to a phenomenon where a person frequently encounters a particular name in a short period or meaningful context, and it feels more than coincidental. This experience often carries personal or spiritual significance for those who notice it. Here are some possible interpretation and perspective on name synchronicity. Psychologically perspective, from a psychological standpoint, name synchronicity could be explained by the brain's pattern recognition capability. Once a name becomes significant, you may unconsciously pay more attention to it and notice it more frequently. Spiritual perspective, many believe that name synchronicity is a sign from the universe, spirit, God, or higher power. It can be interpreted as a message, guidance, or affirmation regarding someone or something associated with that name. So it's like, say for instance, that you have met someone and that person had that name. That person name automatically constantly keep following you because that person are missing you deeply. The person a significant encounter a name repeatedly might prompt at a deeper level of introspective, encouraging you to reflect on that person's role in your life, the nature of your relationship, and any unresolved issues or lingering emotion tied to them. It might inspire you to examine whether there are lessons to be learned, opportunity for a connection or reconnection, or even personal growth that could emerge from addressing these feelings. Addressing these feelings that you have with this person. Say, for instance, that this person want to renew, reconnection, rekindle something with you. So it's like this is a phenomenon may also serve a catalyst for exploring how this individual has shaped your journey, what they represent in your current circumstances, and how they fit into your broader life path. This is what basically they're saying. Hi, how are you? And it said, spiritual interpretation of seeing your ex's name everywhere. Seeing someone named consistently might be a nudge from God, and it could be a sign that you need to reconnect with this person. Reflect on your relationship with them or pay attention to something that represent in your life. That's what God is saying. Like, reflect on your relationship with them or pay attention to something that represent in your life. Here are some ways of your comprehending the spiritual meaning synchronicity. One, opportunity for personal growth. Seeing your ex's name everywhere can carry significant spiritual meaning, often pointing to unresolved emotions or unfinished business. This synchronicity might suggest that your subconscious mind is prompting you to address lingering feelings or lessons from that relationship. So when someone is you hearing their name, you're feeling them around your aura, it is because they are missing you. They are seeing things that you may not, and they may think that you are the person forever. They may see the things that God wants them to see. You know, you may be feeling and seeing the things that they, and it said, additionally, seeing your ex name might be a sign that there is still an energetic connection between you two. Whether it's time to release it or explore it further. It said God could be guiding you to pay attention to patterns or experiences that are resurfacing, highlighting areas in your life that needs healing or transformation. Ultimately, the phenomenon encourages introspection and offers a chance to understand how your past relationships fits into your broader spiritual path, helping you to align with your highest good. The law of attraction effect. In the context of the law of attraction, seeing his name everywhere might indicate that your thoughts and emotions are energetic line with that person, drawing that name into your awareness. According to the law of attraction, what you focus on expands. Therefore, if you're thinking about your ex frequently, consciously or subconsciously, you might be attracting reminders of them into your life. This could be an opportunity to examine your thoughts and feelings about the relationship and determine if they are serving your highest good. The repeated appearance of their name could also suggest that you are still energetically connected and God is offering an opportunity to resolve lingering emotions or gain closure. It might be prompting you to shift your focus. Hi, how are you? Shift your focus towards healing and personal growth, helping you to release any attachment that no longer serves you. By doing so, you could create space to attract positive experience and relationships that align with your current desires and attention. Ultimately, seeing their name encourages you to become more aware of the vibrational energy and to align it with what you truly want to manifest in your life. So that's what it's basically saying. Your soulmate connection. It may be a twin flame connection, a soulmate connection. Have you ever wondered to yourself, why do I keep seeing my soulmate's name everywhere? The phenomenon can be deeply significant, often reflecting a strong energetic connection with this person. This experience may indicate that your energies are aligning or that they are thinking of you, creating a sense of telepathic communication, connection. It can also symbolize a spiritual link, suggesting that your paths are meant to converge or that your bond to reconnect. Your heightened awareness of their name might reflect your subconscious desire. Additionally, this experience could be point to divine timing, indicating that God is preparing you for an encounter or rekindling. It might also serve as guidance or reassurance, encourage you to trust the process and remain open to future possibilities. For those focusing on manifesting love, seeing their name might suggest that your thoughts and affirmations are drawing them closer to your reality. Lastly, this synchronicity could signal that you are being prepared for personal growth or a significant shift in your connection with your soulmate, prompting you to reflect on what this relationship means for your spiritual and emotional development. What does it mean when you are thinking of someone and you see their name? When you're thinking of someone and suddenly see their name, it may indicate a strong mental or emotional connection with that person. Spiritually, this is synchronicity could suggest that your thoughts are aligned with the universe and drawing that aim into your awareness is a form of validation or a sign. It might also indicate that there is an unresolved issue or an important message related to this person that requires your attention. Additionally, this experience could be a reminder from God to reflect on your relationship with them or to prepare for an interaction or a significant development involving them. Even when you walk to their location, even when you're going towards their location, you can have a spiritual meaning of things that you still have plugged inside of you. The things that y'all have done, you still remembering. You have the memories of it, and it starts to come into alignment into what you're trying to see. Like God is trying to get your attention when you see their name, hear their name, feel their name, or when you feel or it's like, say, for instance, you sensing their energy around you. How to know spiritually if someone is thinking about you. Some believe that spiritual sense can indicate when someone is thinking about you. And these signs can include the following: sudden emotions, you might feel an unexpected wave of emotion, such as love, warm or longing, feelings, into the feelings, you might get a sense, sudden feeling that someone is thinking about you, even if you haven't seen or heard from them. Physical sensation, you might experience goosebumps, sneezing, hiccups, or a left eye blink. Desire to walk, to talk. You might feel an eagerness to talk with this person. The spiritual meaning of seeing someone's name everywhere can vary widely, but it often points to a deeper connection or message that requires your attention. Whether it is called to reconnect, heal, or reflect, embracing the synchronicity can lead to meaningful insights and spiritual growth. Pay attention to the patterns in your life and trust that Yahweh is guiding you toward greater understanding and fulfillment. So we still gonna talk about it. What I'm saying to you is basically is when you see someone named frequently, it is because they thinking about you. They feeling your absence. They wanting your attention, and you start to hear it, see it, feel it, and it's because they're missing you. 10 spiritual meanings of seeing someone named everywhere. It's another one. You are attracting this person into your life. When you keep seeing someone name everywhere you go, it could be a sign that you're attracting that person into your life. This can be interpreted in many different ways, as there are many different ways we can be attracted to someone. It could be that you are just attracted to their physical appearance, or it could be that you are drawn to the way they make you feel. For example, there could be a person who you had an unexplainable connection with there ever since you at first met them. You also felt drawn to them, and even though you weren't sure why, there's something about them that feels like home. There's a good chance that this is the person you keep seeing everywhere you go. Now, say what most people understand under the term attracting this person is usually linked to the law of attraction. You see, when you manifest someone, you're attracting them into your life. And seeing their name everywhere could be your confirmation that your manifestation is working. The biggest factor in law of attraction is trust and faith, so that God is trying to strengthen your faith that this person is truly coming into your life. That is possible, probably to keep you motivated to manifest and not give up. It could be that that God is trying to tell you that you two are fated to be together, that the two of you were literally meant to be. That actually brings me to my next point. So that's all. So God and His universe want you to be together. Seeing the name of a person you are currently in a relationship with can be a sign that God wants you to be together. The reason for this could be that the person you are seeing everywhere you go is meant to be in your life in a much deeper sense. This could be a sign that you're meant to be a life partner, that you might to have a long lasting meaningful relationship together. However, this could also be a sign that you're meant to have a friendship that lasts a lifetime. There could be a person who keeps seeing you everywhere you go, even though you are in a romantic relationship. You feel very strongly that you are meant to be friends with them. God could be trying to tell you that this person is someone you should keep in your life for the long run, that they are someone who is very special to you. When this happened to you, it is up to you to figure out if this person is just a friend or if you're meant to be something more. On that note, and then number three is they are your soulmate. There's a chance that the person whose name you keep seeing everywhere you go is your soulmate. The reason for this could be that you and the person share a very strong connection and you feel as though you've known them all your life. That is why there's a chance that the person whose name you keep seeing everywhere you go is your soulmate. You see your soulmate is someone who will be there for you forever. Someone who will love you endlessly. If they are someone who will support you and help you grow into the best version of yourself. And the best part, they will stick by your side in times of need. They will forgive you for your mistakes and even make mistakes with you. Your soulmate is someone who will be there for the rest of your life. No matter what happens or how hard things get, it's a sign that they are here to stay and that they are here to love and support you and that they are here to help you grow into the best version of yourself possibly. They miss you. There's a chance that number four, they miss you. There's a chance that that person whose name you keep seeing everywhere you go misses you and wants you back in their life. This could be a sign that you used to be in a relationship with this person, but there are unresolved issues between you two. If you feel like you're being guided to contact this person, it could be a sign that you need to resolve your past together and move on from the relationship. Since the relationship ended for a reason, you could be holding to negative feelings and emotions that are keeping you from moving on with your life. This could be a sign that you need closure, and the only way you can get it is by contacting this person. Now, whether this is will result in actually moving on or rekindling a relationship depends on your situation. Unfortunately, I can tell you that what I can tell you is that they have missed you and probably want a chance to talk to you again. At this point, it is up to you to decide whether you want to contact or not. They are thinking about you a lot. When you keep seeing someone's name everywhere you go, it could be a sign that they are thinking about you a lot. This could be a sign that the misses you, or it could be that they have unresolved issues with you. Perhaps there is something that happened between the two of you that wasn't resolved and they are regretting their decision. Whatever that case may be, it's likely that the person who names you keep seeing everywhere is thinking about you a lot. They may not want to make amends or they may simply want closure. But either way, this is a sign that they are thinking about you a lot and you two need to talk. Now, it could just be that you never be in a relationship and this person like you a lot, and which is why they have you on their mind so much. What does that have to do with you? Seeing their name, you may ask, well, when they think about you a lot, they are sending you a bunch of energy. Sometimes that energy might be so strong that it manifests physically into seeing their name. This sounds a bit unbelievable at first, but if actually not a common. However, one of the most likely reason reason for seeing their name a lot is much simpler. Six, you are meant to be together. When you keep seeing someone's name everywhere you go, it could be a sign that you and that person are meant to be. If you feel like has been explainable connection between you and this person ever since you first met them, there is a good chance that you two are fated to be together. This could also be a sign that you and this person are meant to be together, life partners, or it can be that you are meant to be friends for the rest of your life, whatever the case may be. God wants you to be together, and so they keep showing you this other person name. There's a good chance that when you reach out to them, they will tell you that they have been seeing your name everywhere as well. If the person doesn't want to be in a relationship with you, then so be it. At least now you know where things stand between the two of you and can move on with your life. Being on the same page is important, even if it seems scary at first. Speaking on being on the same page, there's something you need to resolve with this person. That's why it's things that if you keep seeing these people or person or seeing the person energy name, when you keep seeing someone names everywhere you go, it could be a sign that you need to resolve the issue with them. Perhaps you two got into a fight and there were unresolved feelings, or maybe you two just weren't meant to be together. The thing is, when two people are meant to be together, they will be negative feelings evolve. These feelings could be what is driving you to see the person names everywhere you go. This could be a sign that you need to resolve the issue that you had to have. If you feel like you're being guided to contact this person, it's important that you do as soon as possible. Think about it. There is no use in carrying these unresolved feelings around with you. And the sooner that you resolve them, the sooner you can move on with your life. When you see this person names everywhere, it's very important that you do something about it. It's better to actually go ahead and talk to them about what happened between the two of you than to keep on living with unresolved issues. Speak on things nagging at the back of your head. This might be a sign to let it go of your doubts. It is a sign to let go of your doubts. When you keep seeing someone's name everywhere you go, it could be a sign to let go of your doubts and trust the universe, God, universe, plans. We all have doubts and insecurities, but if you keep seeing the name of someone you have doubts about, it could be a sign that you need to let go of them. Letting go of your doubts can be hard, but it's necessary if you want to start feeling more trust and faith in God plan for you. This is a sign that the universe wants you to trust your feelings and know that you are on the right path. Meaning, God wants you to know that you are on the right path. Want you to trust as well in the feelings you feel. So if you keep seeing someone name everywhere you go, you need to let go of your doubts and trust that God going to guide you. Perhaps you haven't been sure if you two are really meant to be together or if this person is ready to commit. We're seeing their name can be a sign that you can let go of these fears and doubts for good. You care about this person deeply. When you keep seeing someone's name everywhere you go, it could be a sign that you care about this person deeply. Perhaps you two are friends, or maybe you just have a strong connection. But no matter what type of relationship you have, you feel very strongly about this person. This could be a sign that you care about them very deeply And God and his universe is trying to show you that maybe you never thought of this person as a potential romantic interest, or perhaps you haven't thought about them at all lately. But this is a sign that you should give them a chance. If you care about this person, it's time to let them know and see if they feel the same way. If you haven't been able to tell this person how you feel, then it could be a sign that you are feeling unsure about things. This can happen for many reasons, but if seeing their name everywhere is making you feel like this, then maybe it's time to tell them how you really feel. But before going ahead and doing that, ask yourself if your feelings are genuine or if they are just because you are confused about the name sighting. It's time to really listen to your intuition and follow feelings about this person. Last not last but not least, there's one more interest reason why you might see that name everywhere. They are manifesting you. There's a chance that the person whose name you keep seeing everywhere you go is manifesting you into their life, their reality. This could be also be a sign that they are interested in you romantically, or they could simply want to be friends with you. The thing is, if you keep seeing this person's name everywhere you go, it could be a sign that they are interested in dating you. They could be subconsciously manifesting you into their reality or consciously doing the work. God is always giving us a sign and pointing us in the right direction of what we need. So maybe this is God's way of telling you that they want to be with you too. Manifestation is interesting. And if you're being manifested, then God will try to nudge you towards this person in some ways. Perhaps showing you their name a lot as the try is what God trying to get you to contact them. You see, being manifesting doesn't mean you have no control over the situation anymore. It's not as scary as it may sound at first. Being manifested just shows that God believes you are supposed to be together, and so it will nudge you closer. But whether or not you actually want to be with this person, it's up to you. So if you keep seeing this person's name everywhere you go, it could be a sign that they are interested in you romantically and trying to manifest you. So that was a 10 of it. That's the reason why people are closely the things that you hear, like spiritual meaning of sin, going to their location, going to their location, spiritual meaning of going to the person location as well. That's one of them. Be still. Okay, say the spiritual meaning of going to a person location can relate to a feeling of connection or purpose, often indicating a deeper bond or a sense of being drawn to that person for a reason. They can be seen as a sign of spiritual connection where their meeting feels significant and enriching to both individual involved. So going to their location, immediate recognition. When you visit a location and feel an instant connection, it may indicate a spiritual significance. This could be a place where you feel sense of belonging or familiarity. So it's like a synchronicity of going to someone's location. This concept of place holds profound significance in the spiritual journey as depicted in the Bible. Throughout the scripture, specific locations are imbued with a spiritual meaning, serving as a setting for divine encounters, covenant, and revelations. So it was like basically It's a visiting your ex location can symbolize unresolved feelings or a desire for closure. Spiritually, it may represent a need to reconnect with past emotions or to find peace with the relationship end. And it's a visiting place associated with it can evoke strong emotion. This connection often stems from certain memories and emotional experience. The location may hold sentimental value, reminding you of the bond you once had. We got to talk. Separation, spiritual meaning, just as our physical world separated mean being apart from something or someone in the spiritual world, it has its own special significance. It's not all scary, but more likely going on a magical quest where you learn about yourself. Visiting someone you are separated from can symbolize a desire for reconciliation or closure. It may also represent a personal journey of reflection and growth as you navigate your feelings and the lesson learned during the separation. This is what it's basically saying. Separation often serves as a crucial step in personal and spiritual development and allows individuals to distance themselves from toxic influences and focus on their relationship with God. This period of solitude can lead to significant realization about one's purpose and direction in life. Reconnecting with someone after a separation. So, say for instance, you going into their location, you seeing things that you wanted to see. When considering visiting someone you have been separated from, it essentially to reflect on the following aspect. And it says the purpose of the visit determine if the intention is to heal, seek closure, or rekindle the relationship. Clarity and purpose can guide your actions and mindset. Personal growth assess how you have changed during the separation. Have you gained insight or strength that can positively influence the interaction? So it's like reconnecting can be a transformative experience. It may bring forth blessing and opportunity for healing. However, it is vital to approach the situation with an open heart and a willingness to embrace whatever outcome arises. Trusting the process as each step can lead you closer to your divine purpose. I always remember that when someone thinking about you, they also misses you, also misses your presence. Also, it could be closure. It could be things that you needed to get out your chest. It could like be a healing place for you as well. So it's like when you hear that person's name, oh, we're going to talk about seeing someone, then they disappear, spiritual meaning, understanding emotional impact and growth. Have you ever connected with someone only to have them vanish from your life unexpectedly? It can leave you feeling confused and wondering what went wrong. This experience isn't just about relation. It often carries a deeper spiritual significance that many overlook. You're not alone in feeling this way. Many people encounter fleeting connections that seem to hold meaning. Only for those individuals too. I'm gonna talk about this on the next time because I'm going all over the place, but I'm teaching that when someone misses you, they manifest in you. When you think about a person, they are manifesting you into their reality, or when you hear in their name, they're manifesting you, or you have some things to receive